Hi guys. Hi guys. How are you guys doing? Keep spamming likes, please. 1 second. Hi guys. Yeah. Any plans today? I think I'm gonna go take a swimming. But yeah, tomorrow I will get my grades translate, which is good, so I could be able to apply for the universities in here in UK finally. Okay guys, please spam the likes, thank you. Please spam the likes guys, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow I will be able to get my grade translate to British grades. How are you? I'm okay, but it's kind of sad that people here would take the false perspective of me. However, I see it as a good marketing. So whatever he posts about me on Instagram story, the one that I post on Instagram story, I see it as marketing. I see the way he is harassing me like that way is probably because he wants to ruin my reputations or public image, because I came out and spoke about what he did was fucked up. What he did to me was fucked up. It was completely inhumanity. What a guy did to me, it was something that you guys couldn't imagine. He didn't earn anything from me, and besides, he didn't come sleep with me. I didn't involve anything with his crimes. I didn't involve myself with anything that has to do with the illegal activities. Let's say what happened was, you guys need, I don't know if you guys believe me or not, but between me and him was true, were virtually. It was true virtual. There has nothing been about like physical. The guy never financially supports me. He never do that. I told him straight away that I don't need it. When I met him, I was only 21 years old. Okay, and it was 2023. I was only 21 years old. I didn't know any better, and I didn't want to be with him because of stability. I didn't want to do shit with him, let's say like that. I might come across some bad girls who would pretend to be crazy so he could like go away like that. But I see it, you know, some people like don't take it lightly when they can't be with a girl that they need. What is your Instagram post about? Like I said, it's about the guy that I got chased and I had to escape to first to Belgium because at that time when I become homeless, right? Since this guy chased me for 2 years, I become homeless because he made sure I lose any jobs I land on. Yeah, it was like that for 2 years. Think about it, all the savings since I was 16 gone to waste in 2 years. All the stabilities, I made sure I paid my bills in time as well. But because of this guy, what happened, whatever he did to me, I had to become like a minus in my credit scores. And it's the worst nightmare I ever experienced, like, because I'm materialistic. I was raised in the Cantonese household to be able to take care of your financial and be in order. Whatever I experienced with this guy was a pure nightmare. Because when it's about money and I had to go to minus on my credit scores like that because he made sure I lose any jobs I landed on, well, there it goes. Then when I went to my family for help, they could help me just for a couple of months or a year, but they had to protect themselves, right? Because this guy had thick connections and he's good at cyber attack, and he's good when he knows this is why people could attack you through social media. This is something people aren't aware of, how much people could be easily influenced. When especially people who live in outside of the cities, and when you live outside of cities, you of course all you spend would be on internet. You just creating friends on internet, and that's why whoever can easily access or bases their whole day on building social connections on internet, they become the victims. So what happened is I couldn't get help from my parents or my family anymore because of these matters. Why can I go to police about it? It's because the guy have thick connections. Let's say that the guy has thick connections. The guy have been like through there and been there. I'm not saying that he's bad guy anything, but he helped me as well. At the first time when I met him, he helped me with getting jobs, with getting myself out from the countryside as well. That is like but in dialect way. I'm not saying this because I'm being ungrateful shit, but whatever happened between us, he helped me, but then I thanked him later. That is done. But then he didn't finish right there. He's not done. He thinks if he helped me in these matters by getting me out from the countryside to the cities in dialect way, he believes there's like an unpaid debt I need to pay it, but there's nothing else to pay anymore. You got me? Whatever I repaid to him back, it was enough. I think what I did was like sacrifice many things, was try to behave myself. hear me out. But then he tried, so what happened was, yeah, my family couldn't help me anymore, so I had to escape. Then I become homeless at the Arlanda airport, which is Stockholm's capital city of Sweden's airport. I become homeless that I have only one suitcase with me. I have only 200 pounds in my savings. Because a whole year that I had to stay with my family, yeah. In that whole year, I couldn't get jobs, of course, in that countryside. I couldn't get jobs after I moved back to my mother's in countryside of Sweden. Of course, how could you be able to get jobs there? Because people in there are racist and they have some certain of stereotypes of Thai girls. Because Thai girls are supposed to be with their husband to be able to survive, but I'm not. I'm a Japology. And I went against the stereotypes. That's why they got mad and would make sure that I don't get the degrees or exactly the right grades I deserve. You got me? So that it was that type of environment in the countryside in Sweden, especially that part of Sweden I was from. It's worse than Americans, let's say that. As worse as Americans at that point. However, whatever happens, then I have only like 200 pounds left. You guys can go check my story on YouTube later. How I become homeless, let's say that. It was just like a 3 minutes long of videos. You guys can go check it out on my YouTube channels. However, that day I have only 200 pounds, right? So I spent the last penny to the flight to Germany, and then when I arrived to Germany, I work as nanny, and then but then I didn't want to risk the children's safety because of my madness, so I have to come to UK because I believe there must be some type of opportunities here for me who would like to contribute something and just want to survive. I'm just a Thai girl who have brains and who just don't want to be in social services. Rely anything on social services. It is wrong. That I go against the stereotype because I wasn't raised to be that type of stereotypes. I wasn't raised. I'm sorry. I don't know how. Because let's say like this, wherever I'm from in Thailand, wherever I was born in Thailand, is just the majorities of Thai girls, by the way. It's not how 80% of Thai girls were raised in. Yeah, statistically, I am just a normal Thai girl. But according to Scandinavian stereotypes, especially in Thailand, and especially in north of Thailand, the stereotype of Thai girls in there is just so different from whatever is called Thai. Whatever is called Thai, whatever is like 80% of Thai populations. So because I don't know, man, I don't know how am I gonna describe this. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. It is what it is. You can just keep spamming likes, guys. Thank you. So yeah, what I'm doing here is I just asking for donations for me to survive in UK, and so I can get into universities. Since Sweden failed me, failed somebody who actually want to contribute something for the country. They don't like it when I have brain. They don't like it that I grow up in this type of, because my mother has such an unfortunate fate. They had to move to Sweden, in that type of part of Sweden where she met this farmer. And I'm not sure when she tried to get job there as well, at the first month when she arrived there at that part of Sweden, they didn't let her. So basically her only options to stay in Sweden was to get the farmer husband there. So let's think about it, guys. It's worse than American, but it's silently worse than American. The Americans still value women with brain, especially Asian girls who confirmedly say she want to work. But up there in the north of Sweden is a completely worse than any redneck towns in Americans. So what happened is, when I come to whenever I try to move to different cities in Sweden as well, I moved 6 times, by the way. Yeah, because of these guys as well who chased me. They just see me as like, okay, I'm that type of part of Sweden where I speak incorrectly grammars, and that I'm a farmer, and that I must be such an uneducated type of tigers, because mostly tigers in northern Sweden, they are like that. That is that according to their toxics or inaccurate stereotypes. So yeah, they don't give me any opportunities to ever try to show myself, try to develop myself, to contribute something to the country. But they don't. No, they don't. When I just have the will, when I have the urge, when I have the drive, want to learn, want to argue, that, because if I'm a teacher as well, right? This is just example. If I'm a teacher in a high school or in any adult school, if I see any student arguing back with me, I would fucking see her as a good student. That means she's like to resonate. That means she want to learn. That means she try to work herself. It's just about being a good teacher. And unfortunately, with my Swedish teachers, the one who would give me these last grades for me to be eligible to get into any universities in the world, their missions is to give me this last grade in Sweden, in Swedish course, right? And unfortunately, I made the 6 attempts to finish it, but they failed me. Because first of all, it's not just because of timing, and secondly, it's not because that I don't have motivation, but thirdly, is because they don't want to. Six attempts with 6 different teachers. Think about it, guys. Actually, not 6 teachers, but 2 teachers, 2 Swedish teachers that I had to exchange. So this is the last course in Sweden that I need to complete in order to get into any universities in Sweden. They know I was desperate. They know that is the only course I need to complete to be able to get into any universities that I want to educate myself into. Why? Because they know my goal is to become something brighter, something bigger. They know immediately from the beginning, I want to become something bigger. I want to become something so big that I can do something for the country. And they fucking don't like it. They don't fucking like it. They don't. Especially because I had the history that I fucking got raped by my husband. I had to become some type of like a fucking baby machine. They don't fucking like it. I'm supposed to be baby machine. Why am I there and try to educate myself? What? Just because I have a child doesn't mean I'm a fucking bad mother. Of course, not because I had to educate myself. It's important to get educations. Just not all the damn teen mothers are bad at parenting. Nowadays, there are many access to digital informations. How to take care a newborn baby, how to take care, what are like their development. You know, there are easily to access to information nowadays. That's why us Gen Z are more partly educated than other previous generations. So, but what happened is, they know I will want to become bigger. They don't like it. They don't like it. I have that energy. They don't like it. I like to fucking ask questions. I like to arguing back in the classroom because I want to know. I want to know how good is this teacher. I want to know like how this teacher could be able to explain. That's how I fucking learn. They don't like it. They think I fucking hurt their ego some shit. Which has nothing to do with the educations or had nothing to do with the fact I'm trying to learn. But however, let's get back to about this guy that I post on Instagram. Yeah, so what happened is, yeah, I just gave up about this, like finish this last course in Sweden, the last level in Swedish course that would get me to any universities in the world. I just gave up. Then I stick to English degree taught instead. So however, what happened between me and the guy is there's nothing. He was just helping me to get out from the countryside of the Sweden when I was 21 years old, and where I got the job in his cities, I don't know, man. It could be any random. I have applied to anywhere in Sweden at that time when I was 21, but the only place that I got was in his city. I don't know. Let's say I never met this guy. I haven't seen this guy for 3 years now. I haven't seen this guy for 3 years. And the guy after that as well, I don't see them. What happened is these guys, you guys can go check more story on my YouTube channels. You guys, I don't know if you guys believe in this type of stuff, but sometimes some people could have the most unlucky year ever in their early 20s without doing anything shit back. Think about it. I don't know, you guys haven't experienced it, that you do nothing, you do absolutely nothing in your early 20s, but however someday you just accidentally meet this guy or meet this type of person who would ruin your life forever for being you, for couldn't walk away from, or for couldn't be able to walk away from any situations that you being disrespect. He don't like it. I'm not according to the stereotype. I supposed to stay. I supposed to beg. If he doesn't like me, if he rejects me, I supposed to stay and beg. But I'm not. I move on. Because I have fucking jobs at that time. When I was 21, I have jobs. I care about career. I care about money. Because I was raised to become like that. But some people, when it's something that is so against these stereotypes, they become like that. They become like a wild. You guys need to take this and answers. I'm sorry, there's nothing else to clarify here. It is what it is. It's just simple as that. That's what is happening between me and that guy. Just like that. There's no more explanations. I swear that there's nothing else that happened except that part. I know some of you might couldn't be able to relate to it, but one day you guys will, because life is full with unexpected events. You could randomly talk with the wrong persons you ever come across to in your whole life without doing anything back to them. I'm not saying I'm a good person as well. I'm not saying I'm the best person. I did shit as well. But what different between me and that guy is I know how to move on and forgive. I know how to walk away from a situation that doesn't align to me. And what's between me and that guy is I know how it feels to be loved. I never experienced what he experienced, which is rejections and resentment and frustrations and destructions. But he made sure I experienced that. However, it still doesn't make any difference between me and him. I'm the one here who get to be able to experience love when I was a child, and he not. The secrets to be able to love anyone, the secrets behind the fact you could be able to give the love to anyone without conditional is you need, if you want to be loved, you need to give out exactly that type of love as well. You get what you give out. And if you don't get what you expected, you walk away. People are different. You're not gonna die if just one person rejects you. You're not gonna die from it. You're not gonna die from it. There are many fishes in the sea. It's true. It's fucking true. The source to all suffering is attachment. There you go. Because the reasons why it doesn't work between me and him is he doesn't understand what that type of what I actually need is just simple things. It's just simple things. Just go out and have a dinner with me and just sleep with me and just share a day with me. I don't want anything else. You can't give me that, okay, then let me go. And he don't like it when I said this, when I'm being so confirming, when I'm being so decisive about this, that if you can't give me that type of normal stuff, we should just sit with me, time quality, or just like a physical touch regularly. Let me go. Let me go. Let me and the other guy go. Let me be happy with someone else who could do that. So you can find somebody who could understand your depth, who could be able to give you whatever I gave you. Let's say people could have the worst year of their life. You guys get without doing any shit. You guys could take this and answers or not. It's up to you. It's up to you. I'm not gonna clarify myself better or even further. So what happened is, yeah, I escape. And what I'm doing here is I get donations to get into universities and to have the roof over my head. I'm so lucky that I got the sponsors for the hotel tonight. I was so lucky. But I don't know about tomorrow. Yes. Yes, I'm attractive. Yes, I know that. But it doesn't mean I have to sell myself to rich men. Someone could have a pretty face, pretty bodies, with brain, and still want to keep their dignity. If you want to help, then you help. You don't expect anything in returns. Accept that. It's about how you invest, who you invest to. What's she gonna do with the money? And why she need money? If you guys have such a bad story about supporting girls on online, I can't help. I can't be the one who heal you guys that. I'm sorry. Because something like this, I thought everyone would have that common sense about this. Is you need to be able to know who you invest to. You made a bad investment and you blame other people who have the more better opportunities. Then the problem is not the other people, but it's you. I never beg anyone to give me money. Keep spamming likes, guys, please. What you guys doing here is you guys saving a girl. Please have the Y chromosomes. Use your guys' Y chromosomes. I'm sorry that I have to come across so harshly whenever I speak. My apologize. But it doesn't mean I don't respect you. I respect whoever understands this. Whoever could have the right mind. And that's why that guy, he went and posted about me on that type of link on that what's it called again, SimCity, because he wants to ruin my reputations. Whenever somebody Google up about me, he don't want my YouTube where I talk about what he did to me come up. He want the fact that I was on internet because I'm showing my boobs, but it's not true. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe I can come across like a more appearance close sometimes on some live, yes, but it doesn't change the fact that he created many boss accounts and banned all the damn TikTok accounts that I previously have. 5 of them with thousands of fans that earn me a lot of income to make me being so stable in UK. He made sure I banned that. By the way, I'm gonna post about this live later on YouTube. So I don't have to waste my breath. And then I hope you guys go there and boost me. What happened was this guy, so after I escaped to UK, right? Yes, I could report to police. I could go to like a social service in Sweden to get help, but I didn't because I know it wouldn't change any shit. That's why I came to UK. I tried to forget everything that happened to me because some things happen for reasons, right, guys? So I came to UK, tried to start a new life, and then he did this to me because I came out to the TikTok platforms since my first TikTok accounts just to talk about this, spoke out loud what had happened to me. And that you guys should be aware of. That's what I try to do on this platform. How to identify cyber attack, how to protect your damn child, how to protect your damn woman, how to protect your assessment, how to protect yourself. I'm not here to like showing my stuff. Unfortunately, guys, yes, I have good body, I have nice face, I have good personalities, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm not here just for nudity. I'm sorry I break you guys, some of yours expectations that I have such good bodies and good face, but also I have brain and dignity. I'm sorry that it's come across like that, or that I might like break some of your expectations, unfortunately. So what happened is, so yeah, he went to, because he know I become famous because of this. Whenever I create any accounts, new accounts on TikTok, I would become viral just in 1 week. Gain many followers in just 1 week. By just talking about what happened to me. Because I have now a fan base who have seen me when I was homeless, since I was homeless in Stockholm airport, and when I worked in Germany and Belgium, and then come to UK, try to get jobs. All my fan base, they were there, they witnessed everything throughout my whole journey. They saw my tears, they saw my sweat, they saw how struggling I was in these 3 months since I took the chance to come out and spoke out loud about this stuff, because I don't feel like many people like to come out and talk about it. Whatever happened to them is fucked up. When you haven't done shit to them, you try to forgive them, you get treated like this. That's why he got me banned. He got me banned, like he bought many bots accounts on TikTok just to come and comment some shit on here and just falsely spam me, falsely reports me because I have huge breasts, right? And unfortunately, TikTok doesn't take these concerns and any attentive details to them as well. They believe whatever thousands accounts falsely reports me with the same reasons. So what happened is, yeah, I had to lose many money. I had to lose a lot of money that I gained from getting in here, from getting donate in here in TikTok. I lost those money in those accounts that I just got banned by this guy. Then I had to continue creating like this. Because you know why he don't want me to become famous with the fact that whatever happened to me is fucked up. I didn't deserve shit anything of that. And it's fucking normal for being Asians, have good body, good face, and brain. And just want to do something for the country. And who refuse to go to social services? Why should I go to social services when I haven't done shit? They should go to social services for being so retarded, for letting this country, for letting this type of people manage some part of the country. They will go downhill because there are a lot of toxicity in this world. Yes, there is. There must be some bad people out there as well to balance everything, right? However, but this type of people, they not doing any shit to your country except ruining the other girls' potential for their own gain. These type of people, I will fucking prove them. They don't like it. Unfortunately, I was born with this type of aura. Yes, I'm not saying that I'm the most perfect persons on the earth. I'm not saying that. I did shit as well. But still, you guys need to normalize it. You guys need to normalize it. That shit could happen to a pretty girl who done nothing. Just because she has the responsibilities of bad parts doesn't mean she want to sell herself to any motherfuckers. Just because I involve something with this type of guy, it doesn't mean I try to seek the stability. Maybe it's because I was so unlucky to meet this guy randomly. Because as far as I know, I have never seen any shit from this guy since I know him. I try to repay the debt that he made sure that I got out of the country by talk nice to him, by being his baby, by be his baby girl, being loyal to him only. But it's not enough for him. But I have life that I have a future that I need to focus on. Of course, it doesn't work when he doesn't help me. Yeah, so what? So what is show as Kroon? What it has to do with that? Because I'm from Sweden and it's created in Sweden. Go fuck yourself. What it has to do with the fact that it's as Kroon? What the fuck it has to do with that? Why? Why you wanna know? Why? Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Sir, why does it fucking matter? Why does it matter? Why does it matter in this context? Why does it really matter? What type of currency I have in PayPal? Why does it matter, sir? What it has to do with this context? That it doesn't change the fact that I'm fucking homeless. It doesn't change the fact that I have to escape all horrible things. For don't want to be in the fucking social service, and because I haven't done shit except just want to contribute something for the country. What it has to do with the fact? Does it improve me with your questions? It doesn't really relate to the context that I'm talking about right now. If you want to donate, you will do it. What it has to do with the fact what type of currency I will receive. It doesn't matter. This is fucking 2025. You have other applications that you can exchange your currencies nowadays for free. This is 2025, sir. No, you're not wondering. You just want to distract me because you're being so stupid. It had why I don't know why you come up with these questions. What it has to do with the fact that I'm fucking homeless. I'm not fucking mad. I'm mad at your stupidity or lack of everything, whatever you fucking have, or lack of the common sense. It has nothing to do with the context that I'm talking about. You want to fuck? What are you gonna change? How is gonna fucking matters? What type of like? Okay, nah, I'm not fucking giving up. I gotta put this guy fucking down. 1 second. It's one of his fake accounts. Let's talk. I gotta spill his fucking name. The guy's name is John or John Pen. His name is John Pen. Gompen. Now I spilled the informations about him. He did shit like this to me again. I will fucking say the full name. I'm being so patient here. Because I don't want to have problem with anyone. I know how to forgive. But I forgive because I want to move on. I don't give a shit, but what is about you? You haven't answered my questions. Why are you asking me these questions? Why? If you want to make donation, you do it. You don't fucking ask these damn stupid questions. Why are your account using Kroon? What it has to do with the context I'm talking about? What type of answer you would expect? No. What I'm mad, sir, why I raised my voice is because of your damned lack of common sense. This is 2025. Your questions doesn't really relevant to the current subject I'm talking about. Keep spamming the likes, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for following. So all the donations to me, it will go to the Airbnb, so I can have a roof over my head while I'm sorting out about this university. You seem in bad mood today. Why you even bring about your motherfuckers? You know what happened. If you stalk me enough, you know what happened. What I'm trying to do here. I was so in good mood. I was so in professional mood until you show your bald skins motherfuckers. Fatherless, motherless behavior come across to my life. Let me block you. 1 second. Instead of fucking commenting something useful, you comment some shit like this. At my worst. You see, this is the example of narcissists, by the way. They would create this type of fake accounts just to wait for the moment where they break you so they can get in there. Get in that part. It's normal, guys. Learn that. You will face this type of people in your day. Every day. Maybe not today. Tomorrow you will. I'm just upset because the guy ruined my reputations. Of course, I help anyone who DMs me and want to donate me. If they just want to see something like that, me in cute dress, I will do that. Of course, I will send pictures, me in the cute dress, me in the pajamas. I will do that. If they help me, yes, I do that, but it doesn't change the fact that I don't show my nudity here on this platform. Because it's so absurd. The guy tried to ruin me like this. He want to change. He want to like blurring the fact why I can be viral is because I'm pretty. I have good body. I have some type of philosophy sense. And actually want to have the goal to contribute something in the country that give me that opportunities for me to do. That's why I will become viral in any TikTok accounts I created. He tried to create many fake accounts, putting my photos, my fake names, and try to DMs all of you for money. But however, even though I'm a homeless, I never DM anyone first. Thank you so much. Whenever people like fucking DM me and say, do you sell? Of course I fucking block all of them. Obviously, and then when I say, yeah, maybe I do. Why? Then they say, how much? These type of people, I mean, they're so damn stupid that they couldn't realize before you become a homeless, you don't make a budget ahead. You never do a budget ahead. Because who the fuck would expect that they would become a homeless one day because of a persons they mistakenly met? Answers me, please. Anyone here who believes they are so well educated and better than me, please delight me. Who the fuck would expect that one day they will become a homeless because of a persons they mistakenly met? Nobody fucking make a budget. Nobody make a budget ahead. How they would fucking budget, how much the donation they would get, how much donation they would require from other people when they become homeless. Because I was so sure I would never become homeless with this type of attitude. I made sure I made sure my bills are paid in time. I was a hard-working woman since I was 16 because life forced me into that. That's why I learned earlier, never fucking rely on anyone. Of course, when something happened to me later in my teenage or in my adulthood, why would somebody like me would fucking go to these type of guys and rely on them? I don't expect anything to rely on these motherfuckers. I learned earlier. I was forced myself to learn earlier to never rely on anyone. Of course. So I never understand this type of comments too. I appreciate some of you donate to me. I appreciate a lot. You guys don't understand how much you guys contribute. You guys don't understand how much is the impact you guys just made there. Because you guys make sure I have the Airbnb tomorrow. I have made sure I have the sandwich to eat tomorrow. So I can be able to have the energy to continue fighting. How am I fighting? Well, I'm not saying about the dignity, oh, fucking get my power back, like that type of shit. I mean, when I say fighting, I mean go out there and search universities. Go out there and talk with my professor. Go out there to get into university, to be able to get the visa to stay in this fucking country, in UK. If I don't get it, maybe I will get more donations from you guys just to go to another country to get the damn place to live and to somewhere so I can like educate myself. Because obviously I'm not gonna do fucking OF. I might do in futures, but I have already somebody who rely on me. I have so many things. I have so many people rely on me in image. I wasn't raised to become an OF. I do care about image. That's why I try to explain to you guys here why I would never put myself to that type of conditions or that type of level that would make me look humiliated. Yeah. I would never humiliate myself like that way. No, so now you guys understand the deep understandings, how I involved with this guy. Clearer. You just, so basically, let me summarize it again. It because it was a bad year for me. It was the worst year for me. There you go. I didn't need to do anything to him first. I didn't need to involve any crimes. I didn't need to manipulate him to get money from me. I never get any type of money from this guy anyway. So it is what it is, guys. Some people could have the most unlucky year ever without doing anything. Or maybe try to go to police, maybe try to go to some other authorities to get help. Who you talking about? The persons that I'm talking about right now is the one that I'm talking about on the Instagram. There you go. I just talk about these same persons because I want to educate you guys. I want to share the information or the knowledge here that could be useful for you in the futures. I'm not asking you guys to have the depth understanding of my culture or what the type of majority of Thai people growing in. That is so different from the type of Thai world you guys experience. Unfortunately. But I just want to be here and tell you guys, whatever you guys donate today to me, it will be useful tomorrow. It will give something back to you tomorrow or in the futures. If you guys don't fucking harass me, don't press me to send the nudes, trust me, it will go back to you guys in the futures. Mark my words. Everything that happened about me, it's happened for reasons. There's not many people like come across to me. There's not many people would be able to touch me. Not many people would be able to have me in their life. Mostly also any of my friends. You guys think also any of my friends, all of them would describe me as some temporary persons that they were lucky to meet once time of their life. Why I become they temporary friends? Well, because I have to move a lot. I'm that type of person who just show up to their life, show them something, to teach them some shit, but I might show up in some scenarios in their life to give them some sort of depth of understanding. I don't know, man. And then that I move on to my own journey. Oh, with that donations, I spent on the roof that I have right now. I didn't spend on food. I spent on the roof over my head. Thank you, V. Once again, guys, you can, if you can't help a girl, you leave her alone. You can't help a girl, you know you can't help her, leave her alone. You can be useful in any aspect in her life. Leave her alone. You believe you couldn't do anything anyway. You feel like she's too fucked up to be helped. Maybe just some type of make sure that she's safe would require a lot of energy from you. Leave her alone. Enjoy your stream though and have a great day. Thank you. Talk later after. Okay, bye bye. So guys, it is what it is. So I will post this live stream on my YouTube channels to clear out all these bad reputations of me. PayPal and Revolut. I won't be able to know your name, sir. I don't know that. In Revolut, there is 99% that I want to be able to know your name. Because only thing that I will see is your email. If you want to hide your name or whatever, you can send it through Revolut. Because the only thing I will see your donations is your email address. So all the donations goes to the roof over my head tomorrow, and for me, for the transportations to go to apply for universities, and the money will go to application to the university as well, since the Europe failed me real bad because they believe some type of persons. Thank you. I'm not saying I'm feeling that I'm upset or shit like this, but I'm just trying to clarify myself here. Why would I fucking come and sit here and fucking japping all day? If you guys believe I would like to be that type of pretty girls, have pretty bodies, just here to get money, why would I just be here? If I was just here for money, why can't I just go sell myself to the richest man that could offer me a fucking 2-flat apartment in London. Why am I here? Why? Think about it. You guys can help. If any of you can't help, believe you don't have that type of resource or don't have money to spend or invest or feel like it's risky to invest in me, you guys can just like support me something else by just follow my journey. That's it. If you guys feel like it's a waste of time, it's gonna be like a more cringe, then you guys can leave. Thank you, James. Thank you so much. Thank you, James. No, I'm talking about the guide. Like, any one of you, please, if you're being so useful now, please go to that type of site. Go to my Instagram story right now. You guys will see what am I talking about right now. It will be so helpful that you help a girl who just want to protect other girls, protect your damn future daughters from cyber attacks, from whatever she tried to do. It depends on you guys. You guys like girls who want to contribute something to your country or not. Or you like that type of students who want to come to this type of country, just take all the resource and go back to their country. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. What type of people you would like to invest in? The persons who want to do something for your country, want to develop in your country and do something in returns. Or somebody just come to your country, take the damn resources, develop in your country, take the resource just to go back to the country and develop there. And calling it days. Up to you guys. It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. Up to you guys. I'm mad because what is so wrong? I have like lose my homes, you know? I lose home. I lose 6 apartments of mine that is under my name. It took a lot for me to get those apartments, by the way. But then it got ruined because of these people. So I would be so appreciated if you guys go to my Instagram story and go report that website for me, because his name is Gompen, Jompen. The reasons why I leak out his name now, because I have been so patiently with him for 3 months, actually for years, because I don't want to do shit with him. So please go to my Instagram, go to my story, and report that website to me, please. Because whatever I want to spread here on TikTok platform is just a journey of a girl who never give up, to find stability for her kids, to find the stability for something that she's been fighting for since she was 16. What you're doing, it will come back to you in the futures. I'm not here to harm anyone. I'm not here to take money and then like fucking go buy the brand new shoes, brand new bags. I don't find it's necessary in this type of context that I'm in survival mode right now. What I try to spread on this platform is my journey of a girl who never fucking give up, who went against every damn people she involved with T connections. Unfortunately, my life I've always been involved with T people, like with T connections people, throughout my whole childhood as well. Some people are like this. I'm not saying that my life is exciting. It's not exciting for you guys, but it's not exciting in reality. They just are normal people. That's it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. So please go report that username on that website for me, please, because it's opposite from information I'm trying to spread here. It's the journey of a girl never give up. Because it's inspired many of you as well. I got many comments. I got many messages from many people who got inspirations from the journeys that I made these 3 months. Because I always live whatever I'm doing. I always tell all of you here, all to my fans that, okay, what am I doing today? How am I doing? How do I build the stability? What type of job I apply to? What type of job offer I got? And what type of people I met? What type of people who have helped me? I told you guys, I told all of my fans every day. I even that's why I have many people following me, because they follow my journey. It shocks them because they didn't know that a girl with pretty face, pretty body, never fucking give up. It looks impossible, but it is what it is. You guys, some of you expect me to be on the street and stealing myself right now, by the way. At the moment when you guys saw me live, well, before I become homeless, until I become homeless at the airport with only 200 pounds on my bank account. Many of you expect already that in 2 weeks I will be on the street in the British street and beg guys for money, or go to some fucking massage salon that is known for just that type of pressures, but not actually massage. Yeah, some of you probably expect that, but I didn't. It has been 3 months. I haven't sold myself. That's why it's become inspirations to many people. Many of my fans, I become viral because of this. Because of my hard-headed. They have seen how many bots account of that guys comment here on my life, on any live I met, just to bring me down, to distract whatever I try to explain what happened to me, how much I fight. I didn't just I'm not just complaining. I did actually try my best that a solo girl could ever do with all information she access to. Many of you, I become viral because of that, not because I show my titties here. People who actually follow me from the beginning, who already not the head that I won't survive out here alone. They just become, I shocked, I changed their mind in just 3 months. Oh, the first month I'm in UK actually. I got donations from people who don't want anything in return from me. It's up to you. because those people, they know how to invest. No, they don't invest to those girls. They're just like, okay, I'm here. I don't have story, but what I have is just attractive bodies. I need money for whatever you guys don't need to know. Oh, I need money for my school, but you guys don't need to know about that. I will disappear in just 1 month. But me, I've been here, like, I keep creating TikTok accounts. So you guys, donators, be able to catch up. Okay, what your money contribute to. What type of people you invest to. Many of you have been like, help me, like, after each account I got banned, and then I got another account banned again, like 5 accounts, and I got banned with a lot of money in it as well, and TikTok refused to give me that type of money as well. By the way, I lose around £5,000 from those accounts that got banned. £5,000 that could go to my university's applications at the moment. £5,000 that could go to the flat that I could rent right now to get stability to my newborn babies that I had to leave today, that because of this guy that harmed me. Go to the £5,000, guys. It's just a 20% what this guy made me lose, by the way, in 2 years that I tried to build stabilities for myself without asking any parents. I don't know how it feels to ask help from parents. I never expect my mom to give me anything. I never expect my family to give me anything. I was born, not because they can't give me that, but it's because I was just simple, that type of person. I don't like to give more burden to my parents. Please normalize it when you don't want to get help from your family. Please normalize it when you're fucking being adult and you just want to sort things out by yourself. Normalize it, guys. Yes, I lose them. First, I have them full time, full gardens. You guys, God know how much I need to fight to get it, by the way. So, I got them, but then later I lose it to their dad, because not just lose, but I was into his manipulations. That he would take care of them while I go away to work in another city to get them to move with me. But then he betrayed me. So what happened is, then he twists the stories. Now I'm dead to them. Now I'm just the mom that like just went to another city for another guys. But he know it, that another guy is the guy that chased me, that I reject. But he just want to twist it before his own game. And you know what? It is what it is. Those kids, I will fucking take them back. Whatever is fucking mine. I didn't do shit. I just know I'm gonna take him back in the futures. What? Like, I know whatever that I got my kids, my sons, it was unexpected. But I have protections as well. I always have protections whenever I have sex. But it's happened. So it's happened. That it's happened. What can I do? It's happened. So what I did was just educate myself. How to take a baby, how the baby works, how to a children's development works. How to support them. How to be the fucking good mom to them. You are a fucking bad mom if you don't educate yourself. It doesn't matter what type of age you have. If you don't have the will to educate yourself, how to be the good, how to nurture them, how to feed them, how to stimulate them physically, mentally, cognitively, You need to do that when you become a parent. It's so easy. If you like become parents, you access the information nowadays on internet. You can do that. But it depends if you want to do it or not. If you want to be the good parents who know that the child can take care of themselves. And it's your responsibilities to develop them. Age doesn't matter. What matters is the willing to learn yourself, to improve yourself. To educate yourself. There is information on internet. You can do that. Whatever happened with me and my ex who I had kids with, it was hard, but we made it because we believe in ourselves and because we took the informations on internet. We educate ourselves how to develop our kids, how to stimulate our kids, how to be there for kids, because the first year of their life they can't help themselves. So my plan was to to be honest, nobody think about it. I don't know if you guys give a fuck, but before I had kids, I also I have this plan that I don't want to have kids. I want to adopt a baby once I turn 30s. Once I turn 30s, I want to adopt a baby. I want to end my bloodline. That was my first plan. Yeah, how I got this plan? Well, I got this plan since I maybe could be able to talk, could be able to access to medias, could be able to access to TV, could be able to socialize with other people. I started having these thoughts since that age. Yeah, that once I turned 30, I just want to adopt a baby. I don't want to become a mom. I want to end my bloodline right here. And whatever reasons it is a long story to it. Why I want to end my bloodline. But it's happened, guys. Then shit happened. Then it's what happened because it's fucking unexpected. Even though you did your best to protect it, but it's happened. So what could you do? You don't fucking just sit and complain about it. Instead, you took the initiative and do something about it. It's your life now. That was how my life was when I turned 19, by the way. That's how my life was. You guys should be ashamed for blaming woman for did her best to protect something that she even knows she would get, but she did her best out of situations. You guys should be ashamed for fucking blame shaming a woman. You guys should praise a woman who did her best to educate herself for whatever she didn't cause. Secondly, the victim of rapes, they don't come out and talk about it. They are not the type of woman who come with the side that they got raped. They don't do that. And that they had to be together with the rapist. They don't do that. So whatever you guys before judging people with any dependent. Kids nowadays, they're not easy. They're not that hard to take care. It depends how good parenting you are. And the kids can be an angel. You can turn any demonic kids into angels if you know how to parenting. I'm happy that I have that opportunity to turn my sons into good boy. When he realized that, okay, what happened between me and his dad, he protected me. So that is something that I'm so proud of him. He's not that type of age that he should be able to have this type of instinct. He needs to protect his mom. He wasn't in that type of age at all. But what I recognize it, he's much better than any of you here. A baby, protect about his mother. That's how I feel. Okay, that is when I realized, okay, I did something good as a mother. It's because my son become that type of person, good guy. He become a good guy since that type of age that not many fucker of you would do it normally to a girl. So yeah, I'm proud of myself, but I would be more prouder if I could get my son out from there as well and be with me, because in the end of the day, the children want to be with their mother. I'm not asking any of you to become the stepdad. I don't rely on anyone. I don't want to rely on anyone. Let's say that. There's like something about stepdad or like having a new pet partner to their life. It's just an extra. It's just an extra. If you date with a woman with kids maybe you date with a woman who said she has kids. It doesn't mean she expects you to take care of her kids. It doesn't mean her kid is a demonic that would fucking ruin your life. It depends on you. If you know that type of woman, if she's like good at parenting or not. Once again, kids are like cotton. If you can be able to parenting them, that's good. Then they're good. Any kids can be good people, but it depends on the time and devotions from the parents. Please, that's what I keep telling any of you here. If you find out, okay, your girlfriend have kids, your girlfriend have a past that she like get raped and like she got kids like that. Maybe she got kids from the rich guy, or like like she had to leave, not because she don't want to be mom, but because like she got backstabbing. So what happened is, what I want you guys to know is, if you think your family, if you believe you still need that type of resource from people around you for that validations to date or to be part of anyone's children's life, then you need to leave that woman alone, honestly. It's only like the people who actually like been through a lot of life would be able to understand, okay, some women are actually good mother and some women is not good mother. You need to realize that. Woman, I would say, as a like a mother here, I would say woman. How would you spot a woman who is not good mother? It's the woman who doesn't talk about her child to the new guy. She hide the fact that she have a kids. She hide the fact that she like she had a house. I'm not hiding. But but I would say that I had kids with anyone that I trust, because nowadays you can't tell other people you have kids because they will use it against you, like in my case. Like this with guy John Ben. Now, because I'm a bad mother, I am a good mother. I seen how my son become two. I seen how my daughter become two before I left them, before I had to left them to go to another cities to work. Because if I didn't do that, nobody do for them. If I didn't move away from them, nobody would do that for them. So what happened is, I mean, that's how you spot a bad mother. I would suggest you guys, a woman who came with a child, and I talk like and like try to hide the fact that she had kids. Yeah, she's a bad woman. She's a bad mother. She will do that to your kids when she have a new boyfriend as well. Think about it. Think about it. If she tried to hide the fact that she had kids, she will do that to your children in the future as well. Once she got a new boyfriend, or once, because life is full of unpredictable events. Okay, life is full with unpredictable evils. I'm not saying in order to have child you need to become rich. I don't know, but when me and my ex-husband, we had these kids, we've survived alone. I was forcing him, no, you don't go fucking ask your parents for money. They try to split us apart. You don't go ask them. If they can't support me, they can't support us as a family. You don't fucking ask them anything. That's why me and him fighting a lot because of this. Because of my independence. Because I forced him to grow. But we survive only like with £1,000 per month, by the way, with one newborn baby. I don't know how we did that, but we also got the support from our government. That's why it helped a little bit. But with my saving, because I worked since I was 16, that's why I have good credit score. That's why when there's something unexpected even happened, it could support me. But we did it. Like, I don't know how we did it, but we live off like £1,000 per month with a newborn baby and feed 3 people. Feed the clothes too. We got the clothes like from relatives, and we manage my children clothes too. I mean, I know how to cook. I know how to cook with low budgets. If we're not being picky, yeah, we could cook anything. We could eat anything. So what happened is, what I learned from there is you don't need to be rich to raise a kids and raise a good kids. It depends how devoted you are, how attentive you are about learning, about gaining knowledge of parenting. It depends on you. Then everything is fine. So that's why, yeah, I'm saying this is, I don't expect any motherfuckers to help me regarding to these matters. So that's how you spot a bad mothers. You take these type of bad mothers who just manipulate you and say, oh, I had to lie because of this or that. She will do that to your kids in the future. How she treats her kids now, how the fact she tried to hide the fact that she had kids, she will do that to your kids later. I'm just saying. You guys can go reflect about it with your own mothers. How are your mothers as a mother? How is your mother as a person? How is your mother being a mother. You get like being the Lulu or try to lie. You say she's a good mother, but at some point she must be the horrible mother in some part. I'm not saying all mothers should be supposed to be horrible. You become horrible. I don't think not many mothers out there who's horrible. It's just about like they intuitive, how much they were willing to sacrifice for the kids, how much they're willing to gain the knowledge, look in the long term. If I didn't think about my own kids best, I would stay with the dad right now and eat the sushi every day. I doesn't have to work the whole life. I could have done that if I'm being so selfish. And just ignore the fact whatever bad modeling my kids will take the example from. As long as you guys give me money, I'm fine. I could do that, but I don't want to do it. I want to give something for my kids. I want to be the one who gives something for my kids. I know what I'm doing. I know like what I can do. Just because I got them unexpected doesn't mean that I have to throw my futures away or my futures go away. So what I'm trying to jab here, guys, if you can't help, nobody fucking asks you to help. You can always leave. Nobody came out here just like a comment like let you guys clean this shit. I'm not that type of woman. What I'm trying to say here is, if you can't help, leave the fuck alone. Leave that person alone. Nothing is impossible, guys. Nothing is impossible. So when you see a kid, when you find out your girlfriend have a kids like that, you take a full reflections. How is the kids? How is the kids? How is her as a parent? If she refused to leave her kids, she said, I will take care of the kids. Trust me, nobody fucking like become pregnant and then like later when they that fucked up by being bad example, then they don't fucking go around and just want the new dad for the kids. By the way, I'm sorry, I need to break this type of stereotype to many of you. I'm sorry. Many people don't do that shit. I know some girls do that, but I don't. Just so you know, when you find out your girlfriends have kids like this, the first thing you would see is, the first thing you would need to check is, how is she as a mother? How is the kids? As a person's morally. How the way she talk about the kids, how did she talk? Did she talk say, oh, my kid is just a burden. Oh, my kid is just like a doll. Oh, my kid is like yeah. Just talk about the whatever fucking happened about adult, but not about the kid itself. Yeah, that's a bad mother. I just suggest you guys not to stay away from these type of women. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But everything works TikToks, and I will show you guys. That's why I start this TikTok platform. That's why I start this many of these TikTok accounts that just previously got banned, unfortunately. But I hope I don't get banned on this TikTok account. I just hope so. So I can't continue doing this and update to my fans how I turn impossible to possible. How I will turn impossibility to possibilities. Watch me. I will break all the damn stereotypes that any motherfucker of you have. Watch me do this alone. Watch me. I don't have fucking family supports. I have to like unfriend many friends because they turn out to be snakes. So what happened is, I need to do this alone. If I want to like do this, I need to go alone. I need to do it alone. But I would be appreciative if you guys to support me the whole way. Just by likes is okay too. You guys donate me, I appreciate that as well. Because all this money will go to something useful. It will return to you in the future. So about my baby daddy, well, he's not poor. He's just rich in general, but he's so different with me when it's about lifestyle, about like life goal. I'm not saying he's a bad person, but he has so much to learn. If he got many experience, if he got a lot of disappointment more, then he will actually grow up and to be where I was, which is when I met him. Because before that, I met a lot of disappointments in life. When I want to be independent, when I couldn't rely on anyone as an underage girl. Yeah, thank you so much. It not just make me happy. You make 2 children happy as well, innocent children happy as well, for helping their mother from getting out of something that is called fucking golden cage. You're not just helping me, you're helping many people behind me as well. Who is so innocently. Thank you, James. Thank you so much. I will post this live later on YouTube, so you guys won't have to get confused. But anyway, what I want you guys to do now to solve these solutions is, I would be appreciated if you guys go to my Instagram and go to my Instagram story and report that motherfuckers to me, whose name is John Ben. All of his damn account, fake accounts. Report it. What he did to like 2 kids, that is so fucking innocent. It's fucked up. He did that to his child as well. It's fucked up. And we don't want this type of people on the internet. So this is why I want to do this live. This is what I want to talk about today on this live. That's it. Because I want to clarify myself. I'm not being angry, but I'm fucking so frustrated. Like, not just frustrated, but just passionate. Something like this is such a common sense. I hope this find you useful. I do really hope this find you useful. I hope it gives you some new perspective, new insight in your life. Because this could be your daughters, it could be your mothers, it could be your sisters. This could be someone who you love and dear the most. Because I wish nobody would go through what I gone through. I was just lucky. Because life gave me the lucks. Because they see it. Because I didn't do shit. That's why I got the luck. That helped me through every fire and water. Keep spamming the likes, guy. Thank you. Keep spamming the likes. Thank you so much. Keep spamming the likes, guys. I will post this on YouTube, so don't worry. You guys will hear the whole story again on YouTube. What do you mean, no thank you? What do you mean? You guys will hear the stories later on YouTube, because all of this what I'm talking about right now for like 2 hours, it will be on YouTube in like the different type of short videos. He gave me no choice. First, I didn't want to do this. I don't want to come out about this so much on publicly, but just do online. But he left me no choice. This John or John Ben, guys, he left me no choice. Because what he did, you guys can go check my Instagram stories. I would be so appreciated if 10 or 100 or thousands of you go report that usernames or whatever it was on that website about me. Because it's just distractions from whatever thousands of people had donated to me to use to. I said, please, I would be appreciated if you go into my Instagram stories and report that website to me. Whoever posts about that shit on that website. Because with that website, because of what he did on that website, so from now, whenever, whoever Google about me, it will come up, or a girl who have to escape us to Sweden. But it's come up that this girl, she got donations because she showed her stuff on TikTok, which is false. I might do that sometime, but I didn't show my whole nudity. That is not how I earn money. I was so lucky I met those type of 100 people who donates me. So I can survive each day to keep fighting. But sometimes I could, in the night too, I could just like these people follow me too, how I do to make some man subscribe me, which is like just pretend I would show something, but I don't. Yes, I could like just like show stuff in DMs, but it's only to those people who actually like want to help me without anything in return. I would do that to them, not those two people. I was never send any surprise or any like that to any people who just for that intentions. But I would do that only to those people who actually help me without expecting in returns, without expect anything in returns. That is some people I would do whatever that would make them a little bit happy. For helping me without asking me anything in returns. My dignity is take a lot to break down. Get a rich husband, you guys might say that. Get a rich husband. Get a rich husband, Minnie. Maybe it solves your problems. Trust me, I escaped rich husband. So I'm not saying that I'm suffering in success, but I've been that type of lifestyle before. That's what I know. No. No, it's not something for me. It's great, we love having you. Thank you. Keep spamming the likes, guys. Keep spamming. Keep spamming, guys. Okay, now I will do another live in a bit. Anyone who wants a prize, who have PayPal me, please don't forget to write down your username. Thank you so much for coming in and let me clarify myself better. I appreciate a lot. You guys don't understand how much you guys had help. Write it down on my PayPal, please. When you donate to me, please don't forget to write down your username so I can be able to find you among those pedophiles DMs. Among those DMs from pedophiles that see me as prostitutions. Thank you so much, guys, for coming today. I love you guys so much. And I will do another live, which is later. I hope I see you guys there. And now you know the full stories. And what I'm about to do the next live, you guys know what I have to do. So I hope you guys there to support me. Thank you so much for today's service. And yeah, this video will be uploaded on YouTube. That guy left me no choice. It is what it is. So thank you so much, guys. I'll see you later on the next live.